Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have mission 5, which is a blissful harmony. So you successfully made all generations live peacefully together, but there's still something missing, the yokai. They are a very secretive species who usually avoid human contact. If you bring them here, that would be ultimate evidence that life on Minami Lane is okay. That's not too bad. So we just have to have 4 yokais, which are these little green mystical creatures right here. Attracting them here would be a miracle. You can now build any buildings you encountered in previous missions, and the youth have a favorite boba recipe, which that's fine. So we are starting off with a completely blank street. We have this yokai tree, which is +2 people and it's only yokais. But I kind of like that they have like their own little treehouse. I feel like that's kind of cool. But here we can see everything that we can, unlock. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start off with a modern house. This is going to be the only building that I'm able to place down today. So this may be a little bit more skippy than usual. I love this blue. I don't know what it is. I love the blue. But okay, so I think for now, we're gonna go ahead, we'll add maybe some more villagers. I feel like starting off with 10 villagers is a pretty good idea. Alright, so as you can see, I have went ahead and I've skipped. So if I didn't skip a whole lot of this, um, this video would be an hour and a half. And I can't imagine that anyone wants to sit here and watch me do this for an hour and a half. So I have officially, built up Minami Lane to have every single building. There are 2 types of some buildings, of course, for the elders and the not the yokai and the youth. We still don't have any yokai because to unlock all of the yokai, you need to have a 100% satisfaction rate. So I'm sure you can probably imagine how long that would have taken to get. I'm sorry for kind of like skipping out on that and building up the entire lane on its own because the last time you saw it, it was only one house. But I don't know, I feel like it's not terrible. Like, you've kind of seen how everything builds up eventually. So I only have like, I'm pretty sure I have some of everything. Um, the only thing I'm realizing though is that a lot of having like a street this large, it's hard to miss. Like, I miss a lot of trash or I miss like cats because I'm not fully paying attention. We have over $1,000, which I think is fantastic. But yeah, I'm aiming for that 100% satisfaction rate. So I'm thinking I should be able to get it. It is only 3 p.m. We have higher beauty than we do residents. We have enough recipes and shops for youth and elder that it should be okay. So I think we might be able to get to 100. We're at 99. But yeah, sorry for like skipping all of that. I don't know. I feel like nobody wants to sit and watch a video that's an hour and a half. Unless it's maybe like an ASMR or like a lore video. But like, for my channel, I feel like that's not entirely reasonable. So, yeah. I just went ahead and I decided I'd cut it and we'd skip to here. But we have officially reached the 100% satisfaction rate. Which means that we can start getting some yokai, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It's wild to think that this is going to be the very last mission. I may still have some content here, depending. If we want to see me just like play sandbox mode, let me know, because I'm completely up for that. But I'm starting to wish that this game was longer. That's kind of like my only critique that I have is I wish that it was longer. And I think I'm going to try to aim to complete all of the achievements. But as you can see, so if I go through here, everything's a 10 out of 10. I don't, well, other than the flower shop for the elders. That's the only thing that I don't have absolutely perfect. But I can go in here and fix that now. It's a brand new like thing. Like I just made this. So for me to have a 6 out of 10 is not terrible. The price feels low. Okay. More tulip. Alright, so we'll see what that does. We can also go in here and we can add a yokai tree. Now they cost $1,000, so they are expensive. I don't know if I want to add in the yokai yet, or if I want to go for like some upgrades. Because I could do the +5 beauty. I don't know what I want to do. I haven't thought this far ahead. I don't feel like I need any of, like, these. Now, we could get an extra 17 villagers. I could also add more beauty. But I think we're gonna go with the 17. I want to make sure that my beauty is good because my satisfaction's gonna drop. I think I'm gonna do the +5 here because that unlocks us to 50. Okay. Now I have to save up more money and increase my beauty again because I'm pretty sure satisfaction is going to drop from the 100 today, which is going to kind of hurt my heart a little bit because it's very nice to see it. But I know that I need to beautify the street more now. So, yeah, we didn't miss, I guess, technically a whole lot because you're still going to see me complete the mission. It's just you missed me building up the street to get to where we are. So, I don't know. I feel like it's not too big of a deal. We've seen how I build things and just follow what they say. So, and I don't want to like spoil every single thing with this game. Not that I feel like I'm spoiling anything because it's different for every level and every mission you play anyways. Like nobody's going to have the same experience. You could do a mission like twice and it would be different outcomes. So, I feel like it does have very good replayability. And it's one of those games that, for me, I like having games that I can just open up and not have to think. And this is one of them, which is lovely. We are having a pretty good income come in today as well, which I would hope with 53 people living here that we would be making some pretty good money. Like we have over 1,000. So that's not too bad. And that's also kind of one of my goals. I want to get the achievement that is, I think it's like make $1,000 in a day. I want to do that so bad because I feel like that would mean that you've got like a pretty successful lane going on. So I would like to be able to do that, and I can't remember where we started off today to know if we are anywhere close. But as suspected, the satisfaction rate has dropped, which kind of sucks a little bit because we do. Oh, now it's back up. I don't know, maybe somebody's just having a bad day. But I don't remember exactly where we started when it came to the money of the day. Maybe there's a couple people having a bad day. I don't know, because it seems like money's going very well. But we might not be able to get the yokai today, strictly based on the fact that we don't have 100% satisfaction right now, and it's the difference of like 1%. Oh, come on. Can we have that 1% go back up? No, we're dropping more. Okay, so yeah, we're not getting the yokai today, which is totally fine. I was kind of hoping that we'd maybe be able to because I feel like having a building like that would just be kind of cool in general. But I also think we might be pretty close to the $1,000 a day. I don't entirely know what we started off with. I want to say it was 400 and something, but I could be very, very wrong on that. I guess we'll find out here in a second anyways, so I don't have to think about it. But okay, 951. We are very close. Satisfaction dropped, which is, it's gonna happen. Let's see. Okay, so all of the shops are good except for the, you know, reminiscence. Elder mansions are 50% less expensive. I don't need them, so that's okay. We want more acacia. Price feels fair. Alright. That's fine. I feel like we can work with that. And then I need to get this beauty up. And I know that I do. So I think we're gonna go this way because it's only 300. I'm just gonna try and spend money wherever I can to try and increase the beauty to increase the satisfaction rate. Which that is, bringing down our money. But I have to do what I have to do. I don't want more villagers. I want beauty. Okay, so that takes us right up to the same amount. So we are starting the day off at 125. So if we can make 1,020, like if we end up at 1,025, 1,125 today, then we have made $1,000, which would be fantastic. We should have an increase in cats today because the beauty has gone up. And satisfaction is also going back up. There we are. So I don't have to worry about that. We got the tanuki. So now I'm just going to pay attention for cats and we're going to see what we can do. I do believe that I added in the trash pickup one, like the automatic one for this, because of how big the lane is. I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it myself. So if you see like a random tanuki pop up in like the middle of the street, it's probably just cleaning. I'm pretty sure I added that in. I think. I want to say that's one of the services I added in. But okay, so we're bringing in money pretty good, which is lovely. So I'm just sitting here watching for cyclists and cats because I'm pretty sure I picked up the automatic trash pickup just to make life a little bit easier for myself. Now there is an achievement that's like 300 manual trash pickup, which I do plan on actually like achieving, just not in a world that's this big. I kind of have like an idea for it that I feel like I should be able to do, but it's going to require sandbox mode, which is why I have not done it. All right, so we are not too far off from 1,000 a day. It's not perfect, but we're not terribly far off. So I do think it could be possible. We're at 886 today. Okay, everything's at a 10 out of 10, which is lovely. And satisfaction is at a 70, not bad. I feel like we can work with that. I would love to see what it'd be like to have like 1,000, but I did end up getting an achievement for having over 50 people, which I think is cool. So I'm gonna bring price down here, I think, just because of the, you know, elder money situation that's going on. So I'm just gonna drop prices on everything that I have set up for them. Okay. There we go. This is just requiring me to remember what ones are what. Also, my boba shops are pretty much identical. Was not on purpose, that's just kind of the color scheme I ended up liking today. But okay, I think it's time to build the very first yokai tree. There we are. So we officially have one. This is what they look like. And we can recolor a little bit of them. Not a whole lot, but we can recolor a little bit. I love the yellows, but I don't feel like they match. Okay, I think we're just gonna stick with like this orangey red color for now, but we officially have 2 yokais. So you may see some like mystical creatures hanging out, and it costs 500 for one villager. Okay, so we need 1,000 to be able to get the 4 yokais anyways. That's not too bad. Where is the tanuki? It's another thing about having a lane this big. It takes me a lot longer to find where Emma is hiding. Okay, so I ended up finding her. I had to pause to like find her, but I did find her. So we did get a little bit of some extra money for that. But we're just gonna sit here, we're gonna pet the cats, we're gonna click on cyclists whenever they come by. And just let everybody kind of do their thing. We just kind of monitor. That's about all that we do right now. So, nothing wrong with that in my mind. But I need to get up to 1,000 to be able to get the full yokai. So I'm hoping we are able to do that. I don't know. I feel like we should be okay. Like, we have higher beauty than we do people. And it's going to stick that way because we only need 2 yokai. So I feel like we should be pretty solid when it comes to satisfaction and income. Like, everybody's going to be pretty happy. So I guess we'll see. We're just going to hang out here. We're going to pet this cat. And I feel like it's just like very busy, so I apologize if this is a lot for you to kind of like watch and handle. But I kind of find it relaxing because I don't have to do a whole lot. It's just me listening for a little bit of a meow and trying to figure out what cat is the one that I haven't pet. So we're just gonna let the money keep rolling in and hoping for the best. I don't have a single clue where we started out with money today. I don't think we're anywhere close to the mark that we need to be for the 1,000 though. I think it's dropped quite a bit, which is a little bit unfortunate. Because I feel like we were doing pretty good those 2 days, but it definitely feels like it's dropped a lot today, which I feel like it shouldn't. I feel like, I know we added in the yokai, but I've heard that they're very easy to satisfy. Like, they will go kind of based off the recipes that you already have set up. So it's not a big deal for them. So, like, if I pop over here. Okay, see? So, yeah, the yokai are happy with, like, everything. They also end up being a 10 out of 10. So, that's not the issue. Which I kind of like that you don't have to, like, make separate ones for them. Okay. We will get this working. It might take a little bit, but we will get there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add in another one of the yokai, just because that helps us out with money a little bit here as well. And do I want more people? I feel like I'm going to take this risk and go with more people to try to help us out in getting the 1,000 a day. That's honestly like my main goal right now. There's no limits when it comes to this mission, which is nice. I don't really have to like think about that or worry about that in any manner. So that's kind of nice. But I don't know. Where is the Tanuki? Like sometimes I feel like she's like very well hidden. But let's just go ahead. We'll let the game play through. So we're kind of aiming for somewhere around the 1100 mark again, which I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we are going to try. And I'm just trying to make sure there's not like anything I'm missing when I click on things. I don't know. I just want the game to kind of just like play through. But like, I feel like the street's very pretty. Alright. We have a little cat that we had to stop to pet. And I don't know. We're just gonna kind of let life play through here a little bit. If there's some times that I don't find the Tanuki, there's times I don't find the Tanuki. The extra money would be nice, but I feel like sometimes she's very well hidden. Alright, so we're just gonna say here we're gonna pet these cats. And just let everybody, it's a very like busy little lane right now. But yeah, I don't see where the Tanuki could possibly be hiding. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Also, just a little bit of a disclaimer on my voice. You may hear that it kind of like comes and goes a little bit. Or like I kind of sound a little bit deeper and more raspy at some points. I have been fighting off a cold for almost 2 weeks. And the very last thing that I have is just like my voice kind of comes and goes from time to time. Other than that, like I'm pretty chill, but it could also be that I wasn't talking a whole lot during those 2 weeks. So my voice with me being back, like filming and, making content for all of you, my voice is here like, what are you doing? Why are you talking for however long straight? So we'll see. I feel like it's not that bad. I hope it's not that bad. I know it's a little bit like off right now, but I feel like it shouldn't be too bad. Like it does honestly just kind of come and go, but I don't think it's terrible. We're just gonna fast forward through this last little bit here just because I want to end up with this day. Okay, so yeah, we did not find the Tanuki today. We are one yokai away from being able to finish this level. Elders have a new boba recipe. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'm going to go ahead and get the yokai now because the satisfaction is going to drop. So I think the best thing to do... I kind of want to attract more clients, so I think we're going to go that way for some of these stores. I might not do it for all of them, but I think some of them might be okay if I can afford it, because then we can make a little bit more money. But I think we're gonna start the day. We're gonna look for the Tanuki, see if we can find her hidden around today. There she is. Okay. We got the Tanuki out of the way. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of let everyone live their lives now that we have found Emma for the day. And I think it's going to be smarter to see if we can maybe... I don't know, I feel like I should probably try and wrap this mission up and just upgrade to get everything done. Because we do have the 4 yokais now. So I think this should actually end up being the very end of the day. But I still want to make sure that, like, everybody's happy and that all the cats are being pet and that we're getting as much money as possible. I might try and play a little bit off camera at the end of this mission, if it lets me, to see if we can actually make the 1,000 a day and then, like, check back in after that. I think that might be kind of cool to be like, hey, just showing that this is, like, fully actually possible. And, that's if we don't end up getting it, like, right this second. My voice is kind of starting to go on me again. I'm sorry about that. But I don't know. I feel like that might be kind of fun to check in, especially because we are, getting through today fairly quickly. We don't have a whole lot left, and I don't feel like we're making a whole lot of money today for some reason. But there's a couple of cats that I feel like I haven't pet. So I think we're going to fast forward just a little bit just to see. I feel a little bit like more accomplished. I don't know why when the money's going up faster, even though it's just like the time speed change. But I have been like absolutely just in love with this game, and I'm hoping that I can at least convince one person to get it because I've loved it. But okay, so we should be wrapping up the day here pretty soon. So I'm going to slow down the time just to kind of, enjoy the last few seconds that we have. And everybody should be heading home or, off the page, depending on where they're headed. But yeah, I think we did pretty good today. We have officially completed this mission, to my knowledge. Did we not? Why is there nothing? Oh, because this... Okay, we did. There was still a person on screen, but we completed the mission. Yokai are here. It's a miracle. That was so much fun. You were very special, my friend. Can you meet me here later? I want to say goodbye. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hop in and say goodbye. We did it. Minami Lane is the best it has ever been. And this makes me so sad. I couldn't have done it without you, my friend. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I guess it's time to say goodbye now. I won't forget you, and neither will the residents of Minami Lane. And who knows, maybe you'll find me again, hidden behind a backpack on the floor somewhere. Farewell, my friend. So that is it. That is the end of Minami Lane. So we accomplished all 5 of the missions. The fact that this game was made in 6 months by Doot and Bleebloop is so incredibly impressive to me. Thank you again to Wholesome Games for allowing me to have a code for this. This has been such a lovely game, and I will have the link for the Steam download down below if you are interested. But yeah, I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!